Hello everyone, it's me, Alex, the man behind Skwalker here. And yes, this is not a Let's Play of Train Simulator, though it is a good game, I do recommend it. It's really starting to absorb my life because I just like Train Simulator, simple as that. No, what this is just a ramble update of things that are changing because it's not a pleasant update, unfortunately, so there's no point really beating around the bush. Basically, things in my personal life have taken a bit of a turn for the worse, and basically because of this, I'm no longer doing Let's Plays. So yeah, I do apologise, but I'm basically bringing this channel to quite an abrupt end, but there is light at the end of its tunnel. So really, because of changes in my personal circumstances that have come to pass and are to take place further along as this year goes on, it's just no longer feasible for me to keep up doing these Let's Plays at the rate I do them, which I know compared to some is like pretty low, but it's still like a video a day, and it's just all that time, and that time needs to be redirected to other departments of my life now. So as it stands, I'm just not going to do Let's Plays anymore. And to be honest, I've noticed myself, and I'm sure some of you people notice, there's been a noticeable dip in the quality of my content. It's just getting worse, if I'm honest. I just don't seem to have the enthusiasm I once had those many years ago. Now, I don't necessarily want to say, in a way, this is the end of my YouTube stuff overall, because I don't want to just say, oh, well, I've just wasted 5.5 years of my life doing this for nothing. So, I honestly have a huge gaming collection. It probably extends now in the upper hundreds, probably getting close to 1,000 if you ever look at my Steam library. So I thought maybe there's a different way to immortalise my library of games, and therefore, while I will no longer be doing Let's Plays, I am going to be starting well, I actually have a new channel. I have a second channel which I'm in the process of now rebranding, which is just going to be really just a channel about my gaming library. It's mainly just going to be reviews now, as well as just some other things. It's not going to be a channel I upload to regularly, however. It is just going to be an ad hoc thing. It's mainly when I have the time to do it and when I am basically going to be making my best effort to do it, because I just cannot bring myself to put out subpar content, and I know I've already basically put out subpar content, but I just don't want to do that anymore. Now, the other light at the end of the tunnel is this: the only Let's Play I will necessarily keep going is my playthroughs of Total War, because those are the only Let's Plays I really enjoy doing, and I do them on a regular basis. I record new episodes weekly. So because I do love doing them, and I know that they're probably the most popular thing on my channel, they're the things I tend to get the most response of. I'm going to continue doing them. I am going to wrap up my England campaign on Medieval 2, and then I'll be moving on to another Total War. Maybe Three Kingdoms, because that's now been pushed back to May, so I might do Three Kingdoms. I haven't decided yet. I kind of want to do Thrones of Britannia next, because I've been screwing around with custom battles, and they're honestly really fun. But what is probably going to happen with Total War in the future is it'll be moved to another channel, which will just purely be Total War, just kind of a fresh start, fresh mindset, all that. And this channel that you are viewing right now will effectively just be an archive of all my old content. So, you know, if you want to re-watch anything, you know, I'm not going to delete it, because, hey, there might be something out there of value, and there's stuff here as well that I need to grab for reference, because the games I have been doing Let's Plays of, which unfortunately will not be finished, I still intend to review. There's a few that I definitely want to review. Tycoon City New York, Spore. They're games where I do have opinions that I want to share, and other games which I don't necessarily enjoy, such as Command & Conquest: The Americas, that can now just go into a black hole and be out of my life forever, because honestly, I recorded 5 new episodes of that, and all of them were absolutely shite, and I would be ashamed to put them on YouTube, because I was not bringing my A game, and I feel like I haven't been bringing it for a while. So yeah, if you do want to subscribe to my new second channel, a link is in the description and will be on the end screen of this. And I will probably do a more formalised introduction when things settle down. I'm probably going to be leaving YouTube for maybe a few months while I attend to a great many things in my personal life which really do take priority in the grand scheme of things. So once more, I am sorry that this is where it ends, and for just suddenly ending, but it's what I feel will be for the greater good in the long term, and I really am looking forward to putting together a proper YouTube channel. I mean, my first big project is I'm writing a guide for Age of Mythology, and I have been spending hours upon hours of writing it, and that's a project that's given me genuine excitement, because it's a game I love and all of that, and I just want to recapture that spark, which I've just lost doing Let's Plays. I mean, they're not a bad medium, they're good, but I think it's something I've just now outgrown and become quite tired of in a way, probably because I'd never really ran my YouTube channel well anyway, but yeah. And I do apologise, this ramble rant has just gone on for a while, but I just feel like I needed to get this off my chest, because it's never good to suppress your feelings. Honestly, if something is wrong, hash it out, because if you just sit on it, it only gets worse and nothing good will come of it. But yeah, so this is pretty much what I'm just going to call it now. So the fate of Skwalker is he's dead, that persona's gone. Not that I have multiple personas, but this channel will become an archive. I'll be renaming it to Skwalker's Archive or something like that. I will upload the final episodes of Medieval 2 in the coming weeks when I get around to recording them, because right now I'm not going to be recording anything for a while. I just really need to take a break. I want to do some gaming for myself. I have so many games that I haven't played because I wanted to save them for Let's Plays, but they're never going to happen, so that's why I'm basically playing Train Simulator. I was going to save it for a Let's Play, but you know what, I thought, you know what, I live once, I'm going to waste it all playing Train Simulator now, because this game's genuinely addictive. It's already eaten a lot of my money as well. So yeah, honestly, I do apologise though that it is coming to an end, and to my very special YouTube friends, Rab, Tengu, Miss Multi-Console, Wacky Sam, / Game Marathon Runner, and French Monk, and all the others, apologies if your name doesn't come to mind. Mr. Poibt, of course, I can't forget you, but I am very sorry that I have just decided to end it here. And, you know, the good times will roll again, but they're just going to roll in different formats. So if you want to come join my YouTube channel, where I'll be doing hopefully discussions, reviews, gameplay guides, stuff like that, then yeah, and you know, there will be a degree of Let's Play content through my Total War campaign playthroughs, which I may start potentially looking into streaming one day, because I know that's kind of what all the cool kids do, and maybe it'll work. I've always written it off as something I'm not very interested in, but it's definitely a very popular medium, and I can definitely see some of the advantages to it, like with all the live interaction, and I'd love to do some live interaction while making these campaigns. You know, if everybody did take off, you know, you like have our little council of generals making all sorts of advice. I really do need to do a co-op campaign as well, and I know there's a certain someone who I bought a copy of Total War Warhammer for, so you know, I'm calling you indirectly, so you know who you are. But yeah, anyway, that's about 10 minutes, so I'll hopefully pick up a load of non-existent ad revenue because my channel's demonetized, and yeah, I look forward to speaking with you all soon, and you know, Medieval 2 will continue and be the only content on this channel probably towards the end of the month, that's probably when I'm going to start feeling a bit better, just because of all the other crap in my life. I just need to take time just to relax. So, yeah. As for content on my new channel, I am uploading all my old reviews to it just for benchmarking purposes, and because just to suit my scoring system, which I'll still be implementing for newer reviews. But dedicated new content for that will hopefully be coming towards the end of March / start of April with my Age of Mythology guide. I want to take as much time as possible on it just to make sure I cover absolutely everything, because I want this to be a guide for the gods, basically, no pun intended. And also, I've got to wait on my copy of the strategy guide. I used to have the original strategy guide, and I've lost it, so I've ordered a new copy because that thing was my tool. And like a clumsy oaf, I lost that tool. Anyway, I'm rambling, so this is where I'm going to call it end. Thank you very much if you made it to the end of this video. And I'm not going to recap, because I think I've recapped about 20 times already. But I look forward to seeing you on the last few episodes of the England campaign for Medieval 2 Total War. And I'll see you on a new channel, my friends. So it's not goodbye, it's bonjour.